actually any contact here. And he
pulled up the landing gear early.
Landing gear up early. The phrase used to describe when a player takes evasive action to avoid a tackle.
Danielson with the corner. He's a lefty. This ball should be bending towards the cage.
The cage. The term used to describe the goal.
Oh, go around the back. Good ball.
That's Ward who hit that one in. It's fallen at the edge of the 18. Mark Geiger says no. No, he says yes.
That's a foul.
Free kick Columbus at the crust of the 18.
Crust of the 18. The phrase used to describe the edge of the penalty area.
I think my favourite's been the comb over header, same as Mr. Beckham there. He liked that one as well. Back to the action then, and with the results going their way on Saturday, the Galaxy's playoff future was in their own hands, and their season all rested on a winner-takes-all decider against Chicago. Here's that match, along with the rest of the week's goals.
Made a run from the center circle. I don't know how many people he beat. 3, 4, 5, scored a goal for Saudi Arabia. This was a very successful venue, as were all the 9 venues for the '94 World Cup. Scalotto now for Rogers, just outside the area. Robbie Rogers, yes! A homecoming of sorts for the guy who played his intercollegiate soccer at Maryland. But had that pass blocked. DC out of their own backfield. This is Namoff. It's a giveaway. Gavin Scalotto inside the area. Opposite post. Moreno! Oh, my! What a goal from Alejandro Moreno off a fabulous pass from Scalotto. And DC United goes the other way. On the dribble, it's Fred. Through on the ground for Gomez. Chips the goalkeeper. What a wonderful goal from Christian Gomez. Moffat again to Alejandro Moreno, who continues the running. Robbie Rogers looking for a second. Yes, it's there. Rogers with a second. DC still playing. Good ball from Gomez for Fred. Inside the area. Cleared by Hendrickson. Falls to Hesper. And a penalty kick whistled up by Terry Vaughn. Christian Gomez can get his second of the evening.
See if Hesper can save this. Oh.
And on the penalty kick.
Chest pass by Stamatopoulos.
That's the third time that Ralston tried to play that early one.
You see Parkhurst there trying to catch the keeper off his line. Oh my goodness! Michael Parkhurst from downtown Toronto! Are you kidding me? Again, streamers raining down on Steve Ralston. He gets the corner kick away. The header, oh, it's in! 2-0 Revs, and it looks like another 12 and goal. Win on the turn. He's lucky to still have the ball. Takes the shot and plays it off the post. Follow-up shot by Samuels in. It's 2-1. Rebound field erupts. Toronto looking for an equalizing goal. Pump towards the D. Pozniak's there, undercut by Heaps. Play on for the referee. The shot. Oh, it's in! What a goal by Danny Dicchio! The fan favorite sets this place crazy.
Buttle goes up for the header, doesn't get it. Kobe Jones sends it back to Landon Donovan. The Fire need a tie or a win to go on. There's Thornton. He's on. John Thornton. Can he put it in? He does. John Thornton with the goal. The Chicago Fire are going to go to the playoffs.
There you go. So the Galaxy's brave run to the playoffs ended with that goal, and after the game we called up with David to see what he had to say about the result, his fitness and his overall impressions of his first season in the MLS.
So today we played Chicago in a make or break game for our season. If we'd have won, then we'd have gone into playoffs. If we lost or drew, then we was out of the competition, out of the playoffs. So unfortunately we lost the game, and that means that we're not in the playoffs, so our season is over. We've got a couple of exhibition games that are coming up, which we're going to be still training leading up to those games, but apart from that, as I said, our season's over. It's very disappointing for us because we've been on a good run for the last 6 or 7 games, and our luck sort of run out tonight. So the pleasing thing from the game on my side was the fact that I got through 35 minutes of the game. Felt stronger and stronger as the game went on. the knee held up really well, the ankle held up really well. Obviously, there's still some discomfort, but apart from that, you know, I felt great. So the season overall for myself has been slightly frustrating because I've had so many injuries in such a short space of time. I arrived in the US with an ankle injury, got myself fit, and then ended up getting a knee injury. So it's been tough, it's been frustrating for myself, but on, you know, the playing side, when I have played, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed going to different cities around America and visiting so many places that, you know, I've never visited before. So on that side, it's been great. My experience has been, you know, exceptional. You know, the people in every different place that we've played, every different stadium that I've been to, have really treated me really nice, really well. I have to say thank you for that. So like I said, our season's over, but I'm going to carry on training because obviously we've got a couple of exhibition games coming up. We've got a trip to Australia and New Zealand, and then I'll probably take the month of December to just relax and do nothing and spend time with the family and the kids. And then after that, then, you know, I'm going to be training again because we've got big England games coming up, and if selected, I want to be playing in those games, and to play in those games, I need to be fit. So I'll be working every day and training every day as hard as I can.
What he really should do is get himself a big move to the Wizards, because they're in the playoffs. Here's how the playoffs race ended. Let's have a look at how it ended there. DC United actually came top. Chivas, Houston, New England, FC Dallas, New York, Chicago, and my Kansas City Wizards all are in the playoffs. Something you may not know yet is that even though the ultimate prize is the MLS Cup, which goes to the winners of the playoffs, there is still a trophy on offer to the team who finishes the regular season at the top of the table. In this case, DC United. And there's a picture of them, and that little girl there owns the club. She doesn't really. I don't know who she is. She's just a girl who turned up. It's called the Supporters' Shield. It was introduced 10 years ago, and although it's strictly unofficial, the winners get a place in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, as do the MLS Cup winners. Interestingly, only 4 teams have won Supporters' Shield and the MLS Cup in the same season. Here's how the playoff fixtures work. Let's have a look. Thursday, DC United, Chicago Fire. Saturday, New England Revolution, New York Bulls. Then they play the second set of the fixtures there. And that's the Eastern Conference. This is the Western Conference. So the KC Wizards are there. Then you've got 8th to 10th November Conference Championship games, and Sunday the 18th of November is the MLS Cup Final. OK, it's fair enough winning the MLS Cup, but as far as this show is concerned, there's another very important title to be won. Our first ever fan supporter poll, which we've been running for the past 3 months. We've asked you all to pick a team to support over there. We've counted all the votes. We've even got Anton Deck and Connie from Blue Peter to help. And here's who's come out on top. Toronto have absolutely romped home. Toronto's been voted your favourite MLS team. And here are a few of the players with a message for the Toronto fans who voted for them.
Thank you, Soccer USA viewers, for voting us best MLS team. Ever. Forever.
Peace.
And here's another reminder of why Toronto are so popular over here. It's partly because their fans are so roy. Clearly, the fans in the corner of the last match against New England last week had quite a few streamers left, and they had to get rid of them somewhere.
Right now, Steve Ralston is absolutely entangled by streamers. I don't know how he's going to take this corner kick.
He's a veteran. He's just going to wait. I love the streamers, though.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm not sure that Ralston shares your...
Probably not.
Look at Steve Nickel.
Steve loves it, too. Why not?
And another round has just descended upon Steve. A breeze kicks up, which partially clears the area. Well, and this is all in good fun. If this were a game with more at stake, you might have some complaint, but...
Yeah, if it were colder, you might have some complaint. You wouldn't want anybody getting hurt, but...
They can't get the corner kick off. This is hilarious.
I do think that's brilliant. Almost time to say goodbye then, but before we do, it's back to David, who last week picked his top 5 or top 6 goals of the season so far. But bear in mind, he recorded this before Michael Parkhurst's halfway line goal we saw earlier.